Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I'm going to be ranking every team's starting quarterback from worst to first. If you guys did see my later one, I had to delete that for reasons, but opinions are allowed to change, and I didn't delete it for those reasons, but I had to delete it for reasons, but my opinion has changed on some of these quarterbacks since then. As usual, if you disagree with anything, just please let me know in the comments where we differ. I'll debate you guys on every single one of these. Every single one of these picks. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video and let's rank every single team's starting quarterback. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with no explanation needed on to how this works, we are going to start off with number 32, and nothing's really changed here. It is none other than Tyler Shugg. I don't believe in this guy at all, and honestly, I don't even think that he's going to make one impact whatsoever when it comes to the Saints main roster right now. I mean, they got a few pieces, you know, Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, Jawan Johnson even, Alvin Kamara, but I just don't think he's going to be good enough. I don't even think he should have been drafted in the second round, as a matter of fact. Like, I think he's a mess. Now, moving on to number 31, we give me Joe Flacco. Again, like, he's not your worst option. He's far from your best option. The guy's probably going to be in a museum within the next 4 years. And honestly, you could even throw Deshaun Watson. You could throw Dylan Gabriel in here. You could throw Shador Sanders. You could throw Kenny Pickett in here. Honestly, it doesn't really matter because every single quarterback in this class is not going to be very good because the Browns do not have a single weapon for them to throw to besides Jerry Jeudy. Now, number 30, give me Anthony Richardson. Again, he was god awful last year. Everyone's saying, oh, he's a freak in nature. He is also a horribly inaccurate quarterback. Had a passer completion percentage of less than 50. He cannot stay healthy. He checked himself out of a ball game because he was tired. Like, he is a mess, man. And if he doesn't turn around soon, honestly, I would go to Danny Dimes right here. Moving on to number 29, give me J.J. McCarthy. It's nothing personal. It's just simply due to the fact that we need to see the guy play first. I'm expecting big things out of him, but we just need to see him play first. Now, moving on to number 28, give me Justin Fields. And this is going to get some grumbles because people are going to say that this is too low because of his talent. And yeah, I get that, but I just don't think he's advanced enough at throwing the football because I don't think he's got good enough weapons besides Garrett Wilson. I don't think he's got a good enough offensive line, and I don't think he's going to have good enough coaching with Aaron Glenn. I just think the Jets are a terrible situation to be in right now. I don't know why he agreed to sign there, and I'm almost out on Justin Fields. I think if he does not take a big step up as a passer this year, I don't think he ever will. 27, give me Russell Wilson. This guy, honestly, nothing bad about this guy, but this guy is always going to be a guy that is going to work his butt off to get you down the field. Like, the guy is in his late 30s. He's not going to come off as much as he used to, but he is still going to try. He's still going to get you down the field. He's a good little, option to hold you off until you get somebody like a rookie like Jackson Dart in the mix. But I just don't think that Russell Wilson is good enough right now to be a starter for the Giants. I think this is a one-time thing. Just like Kellen Moore and the Saints. I think it's a one-time thing just for this year until Jackson Dart fully develops, and then they'll have their franchise QB, and then Russell Wilson will retire. Now, moving on to number 26, give me Michael Penix Jr. This is a classic case of using the wrong formula but somehow getting the right answer. But Falcons fans, I gotta say, you can't just come in. He can't just come and throw 3 touchdowns, 3 picks with a span of, I think, 5 games, and then voila, your problems are magically solved. No, that's not how it works. I mean, I didn't see anything totally flashy from him last year, but I also don't see anything too bad. I think he could be your starting franchise quarterback. I think he could be your next guy, but I just don't think that he's this super elite guy, this super great mobile guy that a lot of you guys are hyping him up to be. Now moving on to number 25, give me Cam Ward, and I know very little about this guy. I didn't watch Miami specifically too much in college football last year, but I do know, like, when I saw him at OTAs and when I saw him during the pre-draft workouts, like, this guy can throw and he can do it well. We need to see him play first, obviously, but I just don't think he has good enough weapons. I mean, he's got Okonkwo, Ridley, but that's about it. 24, give me Trevor Lawrence. And yeah, I mean, again, much like what I said about Justin Fields, I'm almost out on this guy. Like, if he does not take a big step up this year, then I think I might be out on him, man. I mean, in 10 games, he only threw 11 touchdowns. And with Brian Thomas Jr. and all those good weapons, and all he could come up with was 11 touchdowns. Like, that's not good. Like, he was not ideal last year at all, and I just don't think he's that good of a quarterback, if I'm being completely honest with you. Right now, 23, give me Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, this guy is literally going to be 42. He may be old, but he is still gold. I mean, statistically, he's still going to put up good numbers. But if you actually watch the games, the guy looks ancient. I mean, 3,800 pass yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 picks, but only a QBR rating of 48. Like, that's decent for a 40-year-old man. But I just don't think it's good enough to be a functional starting quarterback, especially with those mid and average weapons that he has right now. Now, 22, give me Drake May. I have a feeling that this guy is going to be a monster. Like, I got a bad feeling about this guy. Like, this guy could potentially win the Patriots a Super Bowl. I'm not even kidding. Like, this guy... he reminds me a lot about how C.J. Stroud started his career. Like, he didn't care. He was taking chances. I mean, 15 touchdowns, 10 picks. He's a little bit of a gunslinger, but an 88 passer rating, like, for a rookie that came in late, like, and was basically being protected by traffic cones the entire year, like, that's very, very serviceable. Like, that guy can throw, and he can also run, too. All right, now moving on to number 21, give me Bryce Young. And listen, again, this man's turnaround has got to be studied, man. He turned it around in the best way possible. I know he's not very accurate with the football. I mean, only a 60 completion percentage, but that can be fixed. And 15 touchdowns, 9 picks, a solid 82 passer rating. Like, that's very serviceable for a guy who was benched and who had, again, like I said about Drake May, basically traffic cones protecting him. Like, he was only sacked 29 times last year. And I just think with the right coaching, with the right everything, he's got some solid weapons. I genuinely do think that he can pass for 25-plus touchdowns this upcoming season. 20, give me Sam Darnold. And yeah, I mean, people are going to say that this is too low, and I get that. But how do we know that he's going to do that again in Seattle like he did in Minnesota? There's no guarantee. I mean, over 4,000 yards of 30-plus touchdowns, a passer rating of above 100. Like, that's really good. But at the same time, he also had Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and T.J. Hawkinson to throw the ball to. Now he's only going to have JSN and washed-up Cooper Kupp. Like, how are we really going to feel about Sam Darnold after this season? At 19, give me Kyler Murray. Again, just much like what I said about T-Law, Justin Fields, if this guy doesn't take a big step up this year, I'm basically out on him. Like, guys, he has done the same thing for ever since 2020, like right around 20 touchdowns, right around like double-digit interceptions, like never over 4,000 passing yards, and the guy's not running as much. He only had 78 total carries this year. I mean, I get it, like, that's serviceable, but 21 touchdowns, 11 picks, 3,800 yards, like that just doesn't cut it for me. I expect him to be better, but if he doesn't make a massive improvement, if he doesn't throw for over 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, like with the solid weapons he has, like I gotta assume that he's never gonna reach his full potential. Now, number 18, give me Tua Limited, Tua Tagovailoa, and yeah, I fear to say that the guy is never gonna be as good as he was in 2023. I mean, the guy's brain is literally scrambled eggs at this point. I don't even know why he's still playing football. And it's impressive to me when I say he played 11 games. Like, he's, after all that concussion stuff, he still played 11 games. Managed to have a 73 completion percentage. I get it. Like, he was dead accurate. But 19 touchdowns, 7 picks, a passer rating of 101.4. Like, that's good. But on the other hand, like I said, he only played 11 games. But I just think he cannot stay healthy long enough for him to have a serviceable season, or not as serviceable as he was in 2023. I don't think if I'm being completely honest, I don't think he's going to play football for much longer. I hope I can be proven wrong on that, but just I got to see something different. 17, give me Geno Smith. I've actually had quite of an opinion change about Geno Smith. Like, yeah, sure, he throws a lot of picks. So does Josh Allen. So does Patrick Mahomes. So does Brett Favre even. Like, all of the great quarterbacks have thrown interceptions every once in a while. Like, this year, like, he didn't care. He was slinging it. He was taking chances. And also, he ran the ball very, very well. Like, he did. He averaged 5 yards a carry, 2 rushing touchdowns. Like, I know those aren't like serviceable stats, but like if you actually watch the games, like he was clutch. He's an underrated scrambler. Obviously over 4,000 passing yards, 21 touchdowns, 15 picks, but he had a 70.4 completion percentage. Like, those are good numbers. Like, he didn't care. He was slinging it. And if he does that with the Raiders, but while being a little bit more careful with the ball, I genuinely have a chance. I genuinely have a feeling that the Raiders could make the wild card at least. 16 gave me Caleb Williams. I'm still a very big Caleb believer. I still think that with the right coaching and with the great offensive mastermind that Ben Johnson is, like, he could take a huge step up. Like, everyone thought he was going to be a turnover machine, but like 8 total turnovers, 2 lost fumbles, 6 interceptions. Like, that's all he threw. He played 17 games and 20 touchdowns. 20 passing touchdowns. I get it's not that good, but like I said, like, he had terrible coaching last year. His coach got fired mid-season. I don't think that the Bears' struggles were on him at all. Like, I don't think he's a bad quarterback whatsoever. And like I said, with the right coaching, with Ben Johnson's coaching, I genuinely do have a chance that the Bears could go 500, and he will be the first ever Bears quarterback to throw for 4,000 plus yards. Number 15, give me Brock Purdy. I've had an opinion change about him. I still don't think he's all that good of a quarterback without those weapons, but you can't really say I'm off when I say that the guy can be a demon when he wants to. The last time his team was healthy, 4,000 yards, above 30 touchdowns, had a passer rating of above 100. Like, he can be a demon when he wants to. And let's not forget, he also took his team to the Super Bowl just not too long ago. Only 2 years ago, man. Like, when he wants to play, when he wants to sling the ball, he can sling it, and he can play very well. Number 14, give me Bo Nix. I think that this guy is a very well-rounded quarterback, does a lot of things at an above-average level. Nobody expected him to even have the year that he had where he threw 29 touchdowns, 12 picks. Like, nobody. He was 300 yards shy of a 4,000 yards. Like, and he came in top 5 for Rookie of the Year, well-deserved. And I genuinely think that he has a chance to lead the Broncos into the AFC West division winners. Give me Dak Prescott, and people are going to be surprised that I have him this high, you know, after he got hurt and had kind of a not great, good, not great season. Like, I still think he does everything at an above average level. Throws a nice spirals, an underrated scrambler, great passer. I mean, 11 touchdowns, 8 picks, below 2,000 yards. I mean, that's not good, but at the same time, he was also hurt, so we can't really blame him too much. But out of the NFC East quarterbacks, Jaden Hurts, the Giants, and Dak Prescott, I can confidently say that Dak's the better pure passer out of that division. And I'm not trying to not be biased when I say that, but I genuinely mean that. Like, Dak Prescott's one of the best pure passers in the NFL right now. And with George Pickens by his side helping him out, I genuinely have a feeling that he's going to have a bounce back season. All right, now number 12, give me C.J. Stroud. I mean, if I had to do it to Dak, I had to do it to C.J. Stroud. I mean, last year, he was just not that good. Like, he was incredibly average. But at the same time, he still managed to win a playoff game, so, like, that's good on its own. But 20 touchdowns, 12 picks, below 4,000 yards, not nearly as good as his rookie season. Sophomore slump caught up to him a little bit last year, but I genuinely do think that he's going to make a good bounce back. With a healthy receiving core, that's also the thing. Like, all of his receivers were basically hurt last year, but I don't expect him to get any worse this upcoming year. Number 11, rounding out the guys outside of the top 10, give me Jordan Love. Again, if I had to do it to CJ and Dak, I had to do it to him. Like, he wasn't nearly as good as he was in his 2023 season, but I still think he does everything at an above average level. I mean, for the last 2 months of the season, he didn't have a single interception. I mean, he was throwing a lot of interceptions before that, but for the last 2 months, no, not a single interception. I mean, I get it, he crapped his pants in the playoffs against us, but I just think he needs a number one receiver. Like, he needs his Jamar. He needs his Justin Jefferson. He needs his Amon-Ra St. Brown. And if he does get it, like, he could take a big step up and have a arguably better season than he did in 2023. Right now, getting started with the top 10. At number 10, give me Jared Goff. People are going to say that this is too low because of the passing statistics that he's had, and I get that. You can make the argument for that. But I just think a lot of times Jared Goff doesn't really think before he acts, you know. The NFC divisional round really proved that with his game versus the Commanders through 3 picks. Like, he's super inconsistent. I will say that. Like, one of these times he'll throw it into double coverage and it'll be intercepted. The other time he'll throw, like, the most beautiful spiral you've ever seen, and it'll be like a 50-yard touchdown. I just think, like, he needs to be more consistent, especially in the red zone. And if he does that, like, the Lions have a definite chance of winning the Super Bowl. Now, number 9, give me Baker Mayfield. Like, after this season, are you going to tell me that he wasn't a top 10 quarterback? Because you are wrong. And yeah, I get it. He's a little careless with the ball. Led the league in interceptions. I get that. But he also threw for 41 touchdowns. Had a passer rating of 106.8. Had a completion percentage of 71.4. Threw for 4,500 yards. Literally on the money. And, like, yeah, you take a couple interceptions away from him, like, he has the same year as Joe Burrow. Like, he can throw the crap out of a football. And now, number 8, give me Jaden Daniels. I fully expect him to be higher after this season. Most people are saying he's a top 5 quarterback. To me, I can't get there yet. Just yet. Maybe after this season, probably. But for now, he's number 8. Had literally the greatest rookie season of all time. Taking a former 4-12 team, 13 team, my bad, all the way to the NFC Championship this year. How many rookie quarterbacks can you say that have done that before? I bet you can't even name one. Jaden Daniels, he's the future of the Commanders. He's going to be a top 5 quarterback at the end of this season. And whether you want to stand by me or stand against me, I stand on that opinion that he is one of the best and if not the best mobile quarterback in today's NFL. Now, number 7, give me Matt Stafford. This guy can play with a broken arm, and he'll still just say it's just a bruise, and he'll go out there and he'll put on a great performance for you. Like, this guy is the toughest quarterback in the NFL. Like, don't you guys remember 2023, the playoff game with the Lions? His eyes were literally rolling at the back of his head, and he still came out and he finished the game. Like, this guy is everything you are looking for in a quarterback. He always elevates his game in the playoffs. And again, like, I genuinely do think that the Rams have a chance to win the division this year, potentially maybe even go to the Super Bowl. Like, that's how good this Rams roster is, and that's how good Matt Stafford is. Number 6, give me Justin Herbert, one of the best, if not the best, pure passer in the league. And this is a guy that wasn't really expected to do anything. Lost his two great wide receivers, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, and probably just put up one of, if not the best season of his career. Like, 3 picks. That's all he threw. He played 17 games, and every time I watch this guy throw the ball, I almost shed a tear from my eye because of how good his spirals are. Like, that, this guy is, like I said, is one of, if not the best, pure passers in the league right now. And again, if it wasn't for that playoff game, nobody would say anything bad about him. Now, number 5, give me Jalen Hurts. Try not to be biased at all with this one. Like, he's still my guy. He's still the Super Bowl MVP, had a great MVP performance in the Super Bowl. But my thing with him is that he never has the most passing statistics ever, but at the same time, like, he's not going to get the passing statistics when you only throw the ball, like when you come 31st in the league in passing attempts, and when you have Adrian Peterson and Barry Sanders linked into one running back. But the thing about Jalen Hurts is that he's always going to get you some of the most amount of touchdowns by any quarterback in the league, and he's also going to be the guy to not turn the ball over. Like, he only had 7 total turnovers as a quarterback, 2 fumbles, only 5 picks. Like, that's all he threw. I know he was hurt a little bit last year, but if they had just thrown the ball more, he would have had insane passing statistics. And he has a chance to go back-to-back. Not at the number 1 spot this year, but number 4, give me Patrick Mahomes. Much like what I said about Matt Stafford and Jalen Hurts, these 3 guys always elevate their games in the playoffs. Like, these guys are not, especially Patrick Mahomes, they're not the guys to have the most sweet, flashy, sexy numbers in the regular season. But in the playoffs, they're playing. And these 2 quarterbacks are the demons in the playoffs, especially Patrick Mahomes, who obviously needs no introduction when it comes to this. Now, number 3, give me Joe Burrow. Literally put up one of the craziest statistical seasons that I've seen in my lifetime. 43 touchdowns, 9 picks, almost had 5,000 passing yards, a 70-plus completion percentage. I take back what I said about Herbert. He is the best pure passer in the NFL today. Like, what's this guy's weakness? Number 2, give me Lamar Jackson. No, he should not have won the MVP. He definitely deserved it. I mean, 41 touchdowns, 4 picks, also rushing for 1,000-plus yards, passing for 4,000-plus yards. Remember when everyone was saying that Lamar couldn't throw the ball? Well, yeah, that went down the drain pretty easily. Like, again, there's no weakness of this guy. But coming in as the number 1 best quarterback going into the season, it is Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills. The reigning defending MVP, just impossible to tackle when he's on the run. When he carried his team after he lost an all-pro receiver, had the best season of his career, again, won the MVP, took his team all the way to the AFC Championship, I think a 4th or 5th straight division crown. Like, again, what is Josh Allen's weakness as a quarterback? He physically has no weakness as a quarterback. The best fundamental passer, the best fundamental runner, just casually drops double-digit rushing touchdowns every single season, and he is your number one quarterback after this season. And that is the list, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope none of you got too mad at me at the comments. So please make sure to let me know where we differ. And with that being said, I'll see y'all guys the next time I upload. Peace.